I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it. And hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the wow. Why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket. Rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 lunch. When I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. They come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Become my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket. Rob him while his friends watch it. And hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 lunch. when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in wasting taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? Huh? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88.
Okay. All right, man. So, what's going on, guys? What is going on?
What's up, guys?
All right, man. So, we have definitely one of the slowest weeks of news for you guys today, but not only do we have the news, we do have the AEW Double or Nothing and the WWE Night of Champions predictions. So yeah, we have that. We'll go over that after we get on with the news, man. But yeah, man, to be 100% honest, dude, a lot of injury news. But yeah, man, I mean, overall, bro, just a pretty dead week for the news, man.
It really is, man. It's weirdly dead, man. It's so weird seeing a list because we write the news down on a list, man, and it's so weird to see it that small, man. I haven't seen it that small in a while, man, because shit's just been crazy for basically since Brawl out, man. It's just been a shit show for the news, man. But I love it, man, and it's just weird seeing it low. Oh yeah,
Dude,
Logan, we're definitely predicting.
oh, how could I forget? We got to talk about NXT Battleground. Battleground. What in the world? And it. I don't even know what to say, man. NXT Battleground. That's all I have to say. What the fuck is that? But yeah, man. So yeah, we got a lot of news on. Well, we got a couple things actually confirmed. A couple things were speculated last week. Now we got the actual information. We got the actual information on AEW Fight Forever. We got the official information for AEW Collision. And like I said, man, we got a bunch of injury news, man. We got Nick conning some more, hopefully conning from what he was talking about. And then we do have some news on Roman Reigns, man, and then we got some truly tragic news about Cody Rhodes. I know you guys are probably feeling for that man after he broke his arm on Monday. So sad. And he's
Most. Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say he's fighting through it though, man. So he's definitely my hero after this, 2 times.
Oh man, comes from the most reliable news source these last couple months, man. Straight from Byron Saxton, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Who better?
fucking factual at that point.
Absolutely. So yeah, man.
Fucking Byron.
We got the news. Oh man, I'm telling you, I thought it was a work, man, but once Byron announced that his arm was broken, it just broke my spirit. It really did. So, yeah. So we'll get into all that good stuff after we go over the news, man. But yeah, so I guess we could just go ahead and hop right into the intro, man. So, yeah. So what is going on, guys? We're back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man, and this is another edition of the news, man. This is episode 163, and with that, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how the show works, man. Every Monday we are on here with Notorious Unscripted, and every Friday at 4 p.m. Central we are on here with the news, man. If you guys did miss this past Monday's edition of Unscripted, that is WWE overdoing the Cody Rhodes redemption?
Cody. That poor
Yes.
man.
To
See
put
what
it,
his wife posted?
oh no, what did she post?
She posted that clip of, Saudi singing his whole song, and he showed up there at that little media scrum, whatever, and she was like, this is for all the people that say he should have stayed in AEW or something. She was making up some weird bullshit, man. She needs to get off Twitter, man.
Yeah, they're singing his song, but he's fucking being booked like shit. He's being booked like absolute shit, man. I mean, he's being booked. Like, this is something they would do to go along with the theme of Cody Rhodes' summer redemption. This is something they would do to try to get John Cena over with people back in 2010, 2011, 12. This is literally something they would do with him. I mean,
Literally.
As far as the argument of him staying in AEW, you know, I mean, he's definitely more appreciated in WWE, like really, really bad. And it's to a point where you are pretty much asking people to turn on him. And Cody Rhodes is a guy that if you did not want people to turn on him, it was going to happen eventually, but you could have prolonged it.
Oh yeah.
And they did not do that whatsoever. So it doesn't look like they care about trying to prolong that at all. It looks like they're just trying to get to the point, man, I guess. So I don't know, man, but yeah, that.
Especially, I just found it funny from the former chief brand officer. Literally
Yeah.
worked at a part of branding in that place.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think AEW needs a chief content officer. That's what I think they need. So
Especially, and you really need one with some balls, man.
that's right.
So you might want to look elsewhere than some certain people. Tony Khan is probably one of them.
So so if you guys did miss that, if you guys did miss Cody's is WWE overdoing Cody's redemption, you guys can now watch that on all platforms, man. That is Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. And if you want to see it first, join us right here every Monday after Monday Night Raw for Notorious Unscripted, man. So with that, if you guys have not got a chance to get your hands on some of the official Notorious Heels Podcast merchandise, you guys can now find this live on the merch shop. That is bonfire.com. Link is at the top of the description of this very video, and it is in either mine or Sir K's social media pages, man. All 8 of these beautiful designs available in more than just a t-shirt live on the merch shop, man. That is the Chicago flag design, the Chicago skyline design, the base logo design, the Riddler inspired IWC's best kept secret design, the Notorious scratch logo, the only community that matters, the uncrowned kings of the IWC, and the Christmas merch, man. Hey, man, Logan called us out on this last week. It is a little, it definitely, not a little, it definitely is. It definitely is past due for the season, but I will tell you guys this, man. I think we got something coming to replace that spot. So stay tuned.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be heat, man. So with that, if this again, if this is your first time watching, guys, have not got a chance to get your hands on the merchandise, man, it is live on bonfire.com. Link is at the top of the description of this very video and in either mine or Sir K's social media pages, man. So with that, if this is your first time watching, guys, do not know who we are here at the Notorious Heels Podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show. And as for the other half, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Sir K here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. Going good. Just been chill out, man. Just can't wait for Sunday, man. It's finally upon us. Just one more day. And I'm excited, man. I'm really excited.
Me too.
I've been good, man. Just been chilling, man. Just been chilling. Like Durante always asks, man, how's life? How's the families? Life's good, man. The family's great. What about you, Durante, Logan, everybody in chat? What about you, bro? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. I'm very good. I'm excited for Double or Nothing. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for Double or Nothing, man. I'm excited for 2 matches on Night of Champions. So those are exciting, and so those are exciting, and yeah, I went to the first wedding since my sister's yesterday, so that was fun. That was fun.
Oh, nice.
So shout out to my cousin-in-law, Alex, if you're watching. Love you, bro. Congratulations. But yeah, bro. Other than that, man. Yeah, that was the week festivities, bro. That was the big thing during the week that I had going on. So, and then right after that, we jump right into Double or Nothing weekend. Night of Champions. But yeah, I'm excited for 2 matches, like I said on Night of Champions, and I'm excited for Double or Nothing, man. I'm excited for the day, and I'm excited for the pay-per-view, man. So, yeah, but other than that, bro, other than that, man, I'm not too bad, man. I'm not too bad. But yeah, so that's that, man. And as Durante always asks, how's life? How's the family? My brother, life is good. Family's family, bro. You know how it can be, dude. Up and down as always, but you know,
Yeah.
yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. So, but it's good to hear that you're doing good. Logan, Bell, how's everybody in chat doing, man? And thank you guys for being here, bro. Always appreciate you guys, man. So, with that, man, we got news. We're going to start you guys off with our big story for the day, obviously, because we're ending with the, golly, what is it? I'm
Predictions.
all over the place. Predictions. Man. I'm excited for Night of Champions. WWE's managed to put on some good pay-per-views with even shitty build. Yeah, it's almost like Triple H and
Yeah.
Tony Khan are very alike.
They really are. Just different versions of shitty builds.
Yes, Durante says AEW wait forever. Finally has a career date. What a concept. Career mode with Jeff, it's going down. Bro, I think in like the bio to the game, it says like use of drugs and alcohol, and the fucking memes were just going nuts with Jeff, bro.
That shit was hilarious, bro. But the man ain't even in the fucking game. What the fuck? So, like, you know, what I mean, have the GOAT himself for that storyline. I don't know who they're going to substitute him with, but how many? You can't do HBK, obviously. I don't know who you're going to do.
I don't know, man. HPK. So, yeah, dude. Also, me and Sir K were talking about this while we were in the starting screen, but dude, where the fuck is Tegan Knox? That's a
That is
great
true,
point.
man. That's crazy. I don't know where the hell Tegan Knox has been. Apparently on Main Event.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Fucking Paul Pinocchio Levesque. So, that's hilarious. So, man, WWE, bro. WWE. All right, man. So, this is the big story for this is the big story for the week. This is the big thing, man. As far as the news goes. So we'll start the show hot, bro. So WrestleVotes reports in an interview with Give Me Sport that WWE is expected to make a small round of talent cuts before July 1st at the end of the company's fiscal year.
Oh, God.
This is great if you release the wrong people, or no, don't release the wrong people. This is great if you release the right people. So we were talking about this a little bit in private, man, but Hit Row, Dana Brooke, these acts need to go. You know, another act, I was gonna bring this up to you during the week, but I forgot that we haven't seen in a really long time, and it could honestly be very possible he gets released. Where the
Ooh,
hell has Braun Strowman been?
that is, dude, they barely used that guy since he came. Dude, I swear to God, they used him like 4 times since he came back. He did a couple things with Ricochet as a tag team, and like 2 things solo, and I haven't seen a word of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he
I
did.
could very well see him.
What the fuck did he do? Oh, he did that match with Omos. That's the only thing I remember
Oh,
him doing. I think that's the only time
yeah,
he's made a pay-per-view by himself.
because he serves no purpose at this point.
Yeah, no, not at all. I could absolutely see him getting released. Huh. I don't know, maybe somebody like Akira Tozawa, those kind of people that are just there.
He's
Akira
more
Tozawa
losing
is like their job guy though, so I could see them keeping him just to be a jobber, but like because you do need those. But I can also see like I can also see I could see them just kind of getting rid of people that Triple H um just is severely underwhelmed by, because there was that report a while ago. Triple H was very underwhelmed by some talent that he brought back. I could see those kind of people going. But yeah, at this point, man, at
Oh,
this mhm.
okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, at this point, I don't really see them getting rid of people for like contracts. You know how it was before; they were just overpaying people. I don't think that's the case anymore. I don't think, at least I don't think they're overpaying people. At least the way they used to. But I could see like this round of cuts just kind of being from people that Triple H is creatively bankrupt with, or that he's underwhelmed. What do you think about the name Baron Corbin?
I don't know, man. They could be trying to do something with him. I feel like Triple H might give him one last go and give him something. But I could see if he himself is also like kind of done with it, I could easily see him being one of those people.
Hmm. Another interesting name, Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's been removed
Yeah,
from all the uh from the WWE internal rosters. So what happens to Bray Wyatt? I don't know, man.
I really don't know. That's a big mystery, man. I hope everything goes well with Wyatt because that would be horrible to get for that to happen twice.
Yeah, uh, it would, but also, like you just said with Corbin, is this a situation where maybe Bray's done with it as well? I know, yeah, I know, I know he still has his movie, and I know his movie's finished and it's in post production. And when he came back to WWE, all parties pretty much agreed that Bray and his team agreed, well, if we go back to WWE, we're probably not going to have much time to work on this movie. So, they agreed with that. So I wonder, if that's something he wants to resume, or maybe he just wants to see how his first movie goes. Um,
Yeah,
you know,
wants to gauge the success of it, maybe.
yeah, because I don't know if it's going to be in theaters, or I don't know what's going to happen, but I mean, I'll obviously support the film, for sure. So just to see what he can do, man. So yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. It's very very interesting.
It really is, man. It really is. Durante, bro, don't jinx it like that. Don't
Oh my.
speak that into existence. Because I could sadly see it. Dep-
Well,
Depending on who's making the cuts. Because thing is, we
yeah,
don't even know if it's Triple H making the cuts. That's the thing, too.
yeah, for sure, for sure. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I read a report saying that these weren't Vince McMahon cuts, but yeah, none of them were Vince McMahon cuts. Sure.
Exactly.
Sure.
There's always a scapegoat to say, well, it was technically him.
Yeah.
No, it's almost always Vince, man. So we'll see how that element of it goes.
Yep. For sure. For sure. So yeah, man, it looks like there might be some more cuts, and it's going to be interesting to see because I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of dead weight they can drop, and there's also some dumb, dumb moves they could make.
Making
Like Bray
bad
Wyatt
ones.
and Johnny Gargano. Another one too. If Vince McMahon has any involvement in this, how does the job security for somebody like Bronson Reed look? You know.
Exactly, man. That shit's always at risk, man. So we'll definitely have to see how all this goes down because it could go very south.
Somebody who's been very good. He's been showing people that he's good, but nobody wants to give him a reaction for whatever reason. I don't know what's not clicking, but apparently something is. I don't even know what the fuck it is, but apparently something's not clicking. Um, how does the company look at that? You know, another name. I read a rumor. You know, don't take this with with any validity or by a source or anything. But I read a rumor that Charlotte Flair was looking to sit out the rest of her contract, which one I find absolutely hilarious because they put the whole reason they got this fucking women's title situation all fucked up is so they can build to Bianca Belair versus Charlotte Flair. So
Hmm.
that would be absolutely hilarious if she just walked out now right before her one of her dream matches with Bianca, which technically did happen in NXT when Charlotte beat her, so Charlotte probably would like it to end that way.
No.
So Charlotte probably doesn't want to give that win back. So especially with Andrade being apparently on good terms with AEW again, who
Yes, it
knows
is.
who knows what she's looking for? Because at one point it seemed like Andrade was trying to come to WWE. I don't know if that rumor's true or whatever, but I don't know
I
what it
could def-
is.
I could see her. I could see her trying to do that for multiple reasons. They could have told her that she's gonna lose in that match, and you know her, she's probably not happy about it. Ric Flair was probably texting Vince. Um, and it's gonna. I don't know how this sounds, but it sounds like she's trying to do a Mercedes. You know, make herself look important, man. Not saying that's what Mercedes did. She's trying to copy what she did. You know, Mercedes had her real reasons, and I think Charlotte's gonna do her own little copycat version of it, if
The
that is true.
the victim that main evented WrestleMania when
Mm,
she shouldn't have.
multiple that had like fucking 16 title reigns in the span of like 5 years.
Yeah. So
The victim.
yeah. So what is she, like a 14-time women's champion? I mean, come on, give me a break. But is that another possible
I think it's
thing?
14.
We don't know. We don't know, man. So, yeah, I
I
don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is. But it's going to be interesting to see for sure. Um, with more cuts in the WWE. So,
definitely.
well, we talked a little bit about cuts. Now we're going to talk about the opposite of cuts. We're going to talk about additions. Bro,
And my dog.
Nick Khan says that WWE is open to adding a third hour of SmackDown. Whoa. Whoa.
Dog.
Whoa.
Talk about the
Whoa.
biggest waste of time.
Whoa. 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 let's fucking slow the fuck down here. What? He says, and I quote, we're still open to adding a third hour of SmackDown. Nick Khan on WWE open to expanding SmackDown on JP Morgan Global Tech Media, a communications conference. Bro, no. Because you know what that opens up? When Roman Reigns is there, you're going to put so much Roman Reigns on that show, people are going to get sick of the fucking story. Less is more.
I have no clue about less is more. Like, dude, I'm at the first hour is already Roman. And like the last 15 minutes is Roman.
Yep.
Literally the whole thing is going to be Roman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is way too much. And then, like, there's no stories on SmackDown other than Roman. I get it. There's no stories on this show other than Roman, so it's just going to be at least an hour and a half of wasted time, and the other hour and a half is just going to be the bloodline.
Yeah, pump the fucking brakes on that one, dude. Also, when SmackDown had Gunther, they at least had an interesting mid-card division, in my opinion. They had an interesting mid-card division. Mm-hmm. They had Gunther over there. They had Santos Escobar. They had LA Knight. You know, they had like a bunch, like, you know, they had some interesting people. You replaced Gunther with Austin Theory, who is just on a U.S. title run that it looks great on paper, but he is just like fighting the same people. You know,
lame.
I mean, he's right back at it with Bobby Lashley. I don't even know what he's doing now. I mean, it's kind of just an irrelevant title reign. I mean, there hasn't really there's never been a point where it's like, man, this is fucking good. There's never been that point, man. So adding 3 hours to that, also, you fucking lowballed SmackDown so hard in the draft with names. I mean, yes, you could always call up people from NXT. I don't know how 2 of those men stayed down there. Dude, you got fucking Tyler Bates staying down there to tell us best friend angle with Wes Lee, you know, who's both great. You know, they're both great, but what the fuck is that angle? Best friend angle? Really? Or he's clearly going to turn on him? Although I'm interested to see a heel Tyler Bate, he could have just fucking did that on the main roster. Him and Pete Dunne could have turned heel. You signed Trent Seven back. Look at that. You got fucking British Strong Style on SmackDown. Also, Ilya Dragunov stayed in NXT to willingly handcuff himself to a pole while Dijak beats the shit out of him, and he laughs and smiles the whole time. I mean, what kind of fucking cringy, weird shit is that, man?
I'd rather have what was his fucking Retribution name?
T-Bar.
I'd rather have fucking T-Bar at this fucking point. Like, come on, dog. Literally, man, a 3-hour SmackDown sounds fucking dreadful, man. They don't have the roster for it. And I don't have the mental capacity for 3 hours of SmackDown, man. So I give that a big no, man. Imagine 6 hours of their main weekly television every week. That sounds fucking excruciating. The 5 hours is already bad enough. Or, God, who knows the people that watch NXT, how they gotta do it. 3 hours of SmackDown? That sounds brutal, man.
It genuinely does. It genuinely does, bro. So,
especially if Vince ever gets full charge again.
Oh, God.
SmackDown was already the worst.
Bro.
An extra hour to it?
Dude, those fucking Vince McMahon SmackDowns just killed it. I mean, Roman Reigns wasn't even telling an intriguing story then how he is now. It was just boring. That man.
Like,
And imagine how it was going to be without Gunther. Like, because, you know, Vince was going to fucking bury the fuck out of him. Bro. Oh. We thought it was brutal then. That shit was about to get brutal. Brutal,
that shit
brutal,
was about to
man.
get bad.
So,
Oh, man.
I mean, even Gunther under Vince was stupid. Remember when he beat up R-Truth dressed as Uncle Sam?
Yeah, I sadly do remember that. I tried to forget.
Dude.
Good Lord, man.
So,
That's
no. That's a
Vince
fucking...
McMahon SmackDown for you.
Yes, that's a fucking hard no from me. No. No third hour of SmackDown. No third hour of anything. You know? If you want, on occasion, maybe a 2.5 hour episode of something.
Yeah.
On occasion. Like, you know when they did that special SmackDown to Combat Rampage? They had it go an extra 30 minutes.
Like, that's not bad at all. That very occasionally, I'm okay with.
Yeah.
But 3 hours on the weekly? No. Please no. Please God
Hell
no.
to the no. Look at what it did to Monday Night Raw under Vince McMahon. I mean, Triple H is no better. The show's still long as fuck. What was one of my main points on Monday? This show, the fucking show on Monday felt so long to sit through. It was like sitting in fucking library class, man. I don't fucking read books. And I also don't like sitting in fucking class. So I'm sure you can imagine how boring that was for me. Also, what is it? Oh, yes, it felt like my fucking reading class. My 1.5 hour reading class in literature or whatever the hell it was called in fucking freshman year of high school. Oh my
Literally
god.
bad.
They sat me in a
3
fucking
hours.
extended reading class for an 1.5 hours.
That's hell, man. That's real hell, man. But a 3 hour SmackDown, it's a no from me, man. God no. Please no.
No,
I don't
absolutely
even think
not.
Fox or any network would want that.
Yeah. Oh, that would definitely be a USA thing. USA's dumb enough to do it.
Oh. Fox, they ain't that dumb, man. Fuck. Vince, man, how'd you get here?
Vince, I gotta ask you, bro. Who are you cutting in this fucking
Yeah,
in these cuts, man? Who do you got on your mind?
who's gonna make these round of cuts, man? You gotta tell us, man.
Eric Young?
Eric Young, good lord.
So, yeah. Yeah, man, that is the news on the third hour of SmackDown. And with that, with that, man, speaking of SmackDown, SmackDown's biggest star, obviously, Roman Reigns. We got news on Roman Reigns and his championships. The Wrestling Observer reports that Roman Reigns will start having defenses of the WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championships at both Money in the Bank and SummerSlam so far. Dude, that's wonderful. Considering that's wonderful. Considering that the rumor was that he was not defending those belts again until SummerSlam. Money in the Bank sounds good to me, man.
Mm-hmm.
Money in the Bank and SummerSlam.
That sounds nice, man. That sounds nice. It's kind of sad that it's in the news that the champion's gonna actually defend his title, man.
Yeah, that's
but
absolutely ridiculous.
it's good to see that it's actually happening.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Yeah, he should. Uh, you know, I don't know, man. Maybe they just want him to get past 1,000 days, or maybe they hold on and he enters the top 3 all time. I don't know about getting him past Hogan. I genuinely do not know if I can hold on till 2025. But I will say this. I would choose Mania 40 over having him beat Hogan's record. Because then we'd have to go to Mania 41. We will be in the fucking audience watching him lose those championships if we go till Mania 41.
Literally, man.
Whew,
Good
that's rough.
Lord. That would be rough as hell. Imagine he
So,
retains.
oh my God.
28.
Yeah, I was going to say, at that point, you might as well
45.
just wait till Mania 50 to end this shit. No, another 9 years. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, that's hilarious that the champion defending the championships is in the news, but that is the world we live in, apparently. And yes, so it looks like Roman Reigns is not going to be defending the championships at SummerSlam. Rather, Money in the Bank and SummerSlam, which, again, if this is the last year of his title reign, do as much as you can now. Do as much as you can now, because you will never, ever, 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 ever get a run like this ever again. These runs come once in a lifetime. I doubted that I would ever see anything like this in my lifetime. And it's upon us. And you're going to want to make the last year of it the most memorable. So even if it does end at SummerSlam, you're still doing that. You know, you made the last year pretty memorable. You know, the last year of his title reign, you know, and insinuated of all the bloodline stuff, War Games, Clash at the Castle. Great shit, right? You're going to want to do the same thing. Whatever their plan is, whether it's SummerSlam or if it's Mania 40, you need to kick it into high gear, bro, and have him defend the titles as much as he can. You know, without having him there too much, because I do get having him there on a limited, you know, because he's your big attraction, but you don't want to make it too limited how it is, how, you know, it was looking it was going to be. Thank God. So, but you're going to, yes, do Money in the Bank, get him in London. It'll be a great crowd. Put him in front of a great opponent. SummerSlam is going to be, God, I don't even fucking know. If it's not Cody Rhodes, I genuinely have no idea who he'll face at SummerSlam. Same thing with Money in the Bank. Like, this man was not supposed to have the titles, bro. Oh my fucking God. Could you imagine that?
Fucking Omos, bro, give it to me. I need it.
I need that somewhere.
Give me Jinder.
Oh no! Oh God! Thankfully, Jinder's on Raw.
No, dude, yeah, they're on separate shows, man.
Dude, but, that just dawned on me. I said, "Oh no, this man." Yeah. So, yeah, either that man, or either Mania 40, bro, or we genuinely might be looking at Mania 41. The boys will be in the crowd to watch Roman Reigns. God, could you imagine that? 2025? We watched the man win the titles in 2020.
5 fucking years, man. Please no. Please fucking no.
At that point, who fucking knows who will come along to beat him, because it won't be Cody. You cannot keep Cody's momentum for 2 more years consistently with people not getting over it by then.
Oh, God, no. At that point, it'll be MJF.
Yeah, right? So...
Well, one AEW guy to another.
Yeah, Maybe it'll be Braun Breaker. Babyface
Angel
Braun. Maybe it'll be Von Wagner, man. Hopefully.
I'll take that one at this point, man.
So, yeah. Also, whoever beats Roman Reigns needs to be the most trusted individual on the planet. By the way.
Oh, literally, man. I swear to God.
So, yeah, that's the news. Roman Reigns will be defending his championships. So,
Finally.
the unfortunate injury news. Man. Injury news, man.
Sadly, a lot of it.
Yes. There, Liv Morgan. Let's start with Liv. Liv Morgan. PW Insider reports that Liv Morgan's injury is a possible tear in the rotator shoulder cuff. She is not expected to return anytime soon, according to this report. Also, Liv and Charlotte just got casted for a movie, and that's probably not happening anymore. And it's like some wrestling movie. I don't know what exactly it is, but that probably isn't happening anymore, which is, when you talk about worst case scenario, that's it.
That's it right there, man. That really fucking sucks.
Yeah, and then Wrestling Observer Newsletter also added to this, Liv Morgan's shoulder injury ended up being worse than originally expected. There was word that she may require surgery, but that wasn't given. But that wasn't a given, and no word how that affects her planned role in a movie on Mildred Burke. So I'm assuming that's the wrestling movie. Yeah, so no word on that, but I'm sure that puts that in major jeopardy, unless they're going to hold off on production until she's good. So that sucks, man. That really sucks for Liv, and I wish her a very speedy recovery for sure.
Definitely, man. Definitely. That's horrible to hear. Worst timing ever. You're about to get a movie role, man. That really fucking sucks. That really sucks, man. I hope she gets speedy recovery, man, because that sounds horrible. A tear, that's never good, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Also, speaking of tears, Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai will reportedly require surgery for a torn ACL. Her average recovery time is looking to be around 6 to 9 months. So, again, I wish her a very speedy recovery. And apparently she got hurt in the same match as Liv. Dude, this absolutely sucks for Dakota Kai. This sucks for Damage Control. And this also, hindsight's 2020. I know they couldn't see this coming. I don't know what their plans are, but I doubt they had any anyway. Dude, this more than ever looks like it was the perfect time to break Damage Control up. You put Io on Raw. You put Bayley and Dakota Kai on one show, and I mean Dakota Kai ended up getting hurt, so she would have been away, and everybody would have just been off to a fresh start, and then Dakota can possibly feud with Bayley or Io. Maybe they don't even put her on SmackDown. Maybe they jump her to Raw with Io, maybe feud with one of them when she comes back, and she could have been, in a great role there, but looks like she's out 9 months, man, and it blows.
Yeah, man, that really fucking sucks. They could always just break, Bayley and Io up and then have it for when Dakota Kai gets able to come back. She picks a side and is torn between two sides. You could do something with that, man. But that just really sucks, man. That's horrible timing and just a horrible stroke of luck, man. Yeah, I hope she gets well, man, because that's horrible to hear.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. So, man, crazy, bro. Literally last time around this year as well, man. We We were dealing with the same injury bug. Man. And this time it looks like it's on the women's division, because jumping over to outside of WWE, I believe that was all the WWE related news we have for the day. There was this heartbreaking story on Cody Rhodes, but we'll go over that when we do the predictions. Jamie Hayter hurt ahead of Double or Nothing. While speaking during this week's Fightful AEW Dynamite recap show, Sean Ross Sapp revealed Jamie Hayter is currently injured ahead of Double or Nothing. He hinted that Hayter could just drop the title at the event. He says, Jamie is hurt. She is hurt. I'm thinking the division looks categorically different in 5 days. I see the winds of change coming here. I think we are in for some major change in this division. Damn.
That blows.
That really blows, especially because the one woman that everybody wanted to see her fight at Forbidden Door looks to also be hurt.
Yeah, man, that is... This show is cursed, man. Forbidden Door is cursed, man. If you step through that door, you might step through it injured, man, because shit is just fucking cursed, man. It sucks for Jamie Hayter, man. She's been awesome as champ, man, and it sucks to see her injured like this, man. And both people in that dream match look to be fucking injured, man. That is worst case scenario number 10, man. Again, I wish her a speedy recovery as well. I'm saying that a lot tonight.
Yeah,
but I hope it all goes well, man.
Well, we got 2 more.
Literally.
Cody, too. Can't forget him.
Fucking WWE, man. But it sucks. It's horrible timing, man. And let's hope she's back pretty soon, man. I really hope she is.
Definitely, man. Definitely. What's going on, John? How's it going, man? How's it going? So, yeah, Jamie Hayter hurt. I don't know, man. Like Turkey said, man, worst case scenario, and even worse is, like I said, the woman that everybody wanted to see her fight looks to also be hurt, because Mercedes Moné suffered an injury at New Japan Pro Wrestling Resurgence. Mercedes Moné suffered an injury at New Japan's Resurgence in her main event match against Willow Nightingale to crown the inaugural New Japan Strong Women's Champion, which was won by Nightingale. PW Insider is reporting that the word going around backstage is Moné suffered a broken ankle. However, this has not been this has yet to be confirmed. And with that, also another thing. Wrestling Observer Newsletter is reporting that Moné agreed to. Okay. Yes, this absolutely sucks for her, considering the belt was most likely created for her to be the inaugural champion. And from what I heard, she put on a hell of a match with Willow, which is a great combo. That, like, those styles just sound awesome together. And she didn't get that. I'm sure she wasn't mad at all that it went to Willow. I'm sure she likes Willow. And like I said, from what I heard, they put on a really good match. So I definitely have to go back and catch up on that. But this sucks, man. This sucks. And yet again, another person I'm wishing a very speedy recovery to, because she's on a run, man. She's on a run. This is what she wanted to do, and she's doing great, bro. She's doing great. And AJ was out like 4 months. That was without surgery. So if she requires surgery, who knows? But I don't know, man. AJ was out 4 months with just physical therapy, bro. So either way, dude, it looks like she's missing Forbidden Door. Hopefully, if not, I would love to see this be made up for All In for sure.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I really hope so, man. It's horrible. And like I said, they're gonna get another person. I'm wishing a speedy recovery, man. And this is just horrible, man. She's been on the run of a life, and it just gets abruptly ended temporarily by injury, man. That's the worst thing to hear, man. They created that title for her basically, and she got injured in the match, and they went with Willow, man. So it's not it's not good, but good for Willow that she got that ended up getting that win because of that situation, man. And just all around a shitty situation, man. And I hope Mercedes can have a real speedy recovery, man. I really fucking hope so, because this has just been horrible.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. And the next piece of news, man, speaking of New Japan Strong, the New Japan Strong Tag Team Champions, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champions, Aussie Open, had unfortunately had to relinquish their championships because of an injury to Mark Davis. So that sucks tremendously. However, following Kyle Fletcher's match last night, or 2 nights ago, on AEW Dynamite, Tony Khan has announced that Aussie Open are all elite. Dude.
Fuck yeah, man.
Man, this is tremendous. We can finally get somebody challenging for tag team championships that aren't named Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett.
Thank fucking God, man. I am tired of that group, tired of that tag team, and I want some real tag teams, man. And Aussie Open is one of the realest you can get in this fucking company or in this business, man. And I am so fucking glad they signed with AEW, man.
Yes.
Their tag division needs them.
Yes, absolutely. And one thing I think that is I never I didn't I definitely didn't see these guys going to WWE right now because of, I think in AEW, one thing that looked very appealing to them was them still being able to be in the United Empire. You know, as to where in WWE they just would have had to cut that all out. Not to say at all that I don't think they could have done great in WWE, but AEW I think looked more appealing to them for now. So
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and there was also little to no speculation or anything like that about them even looking at WWE anyway. So yes, Aussie Open has absolutely been my favorite tag team not in a major promotion in the United States for a minute now. These guys are fantastic. I mean, they really are. John, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So, Aussie Open, yes, they've 100% been my favorite tag team. You know, not signed to a major promotion here in the States. For a minute, these guys are just like, you could just tell from the moment you seen them, like, damn, these guys are gonna be good as fuck one day. And they're, you know what I'm saying. They you know, you just knew that they were gonna be stars. Eventually, man, and they have, you seen them on AEW before, but, in this year alone, you just increasingly seen them more and more and more. And this is a great signing for the tag division. This is also a great thing if Will Ospreay's contract is up next February. this is very interesting for that.
It is, man. It is. I think it's very telling to where he looks to be going, man. And that trio just sounds absolute fire in this company, man. House of Black versus Aussie Open. Dog, I need it.
FTR. FTR and Aussie Open are another set of teams that I have heard to have put on some pretty good bangers over there in New Japan. So that's another one you got to look out for. FTR versus Aussie Open. You know what? That would be my match for All In. Well, I mean, obviously, if you can't do CMFTR,
Yeah.
I would look at doing FTR versus Aussie Open for the AEW Tag Team Championships. I would dig that.
I really would, man. I would really like that a lot, and I think that shit would be pure fire, man.
Absolutely. So, yeah, man, Aussie Open signs with AEW, man, and one of their better signings.
It really is, man. A more needed signing.
Yes. Yeah, well, yeah, definitely one of their better signings, man, and yeah, definitely one of for me, one of their most sought after signings, because we were talking about Aussie Open coming to AEW, I think back in April. I think you told me that they had contracts coming up soon. And they're finally here, man. So it's a great thing. And also, we wish Mark Davis a speedy recovery, man.
Also, another person to wish a speedy recovery, man. So, definitely, man. I hope it goes over well, man, and I hope we could see him by All In.
Definitely. Definitely, bro. So, with that, man, Tony Khan has announced this past Wednesday on Dynamite, AEW Collision will debut at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois on June 17th. Bro, the tickets compared to Rampage were significantly higher. Where we sat at Rampage, those seats are like $300.
Oh, fuck that.
Yep.
Fuck that shit, bro. Fun Bill Phil ain't worth that shit, dog.
Fine.
I hate to break it to the guy. Yeah, I heard the tickets were selling now. Yeah, that's a shocker, man. You know, Mr. CM Draw. So it's good to see that he's actually selling some tickets, man. It is one of his best uses is in coming back. But yeah, man, it's in the United Center, man. We all know what that means. He's gonna be there. I don't know if he's gonna be announced before or that's gonna be his first appearance, man. But I'm excited nonetheless, man.
Yeah, so where we were sitting, straight on from the hard cam, those are like 300, but where we were sitting, those look to be at 100.
Fuck.
Yeah. Let me see.
That's crazy, man.
The higher you get, yeah, that's still all 100. 200 level is 60, but there's honestly not much 200 level at all, which I totally see why, because they're pretty cheap. So
Yeah, that's good though. That's good, man. But I like the location, man. The United Center, and I hope it goes well, man. I hope when this dude comes back, everything just works this time. I really hope it does.
me too, man. Me too, bro. So there's that, and then our last piece of news before we move on to the predictions, man. AEW Fight Forever. AEW Fight Forever, man. AEW Wait Forever. The wait may finally be over. And it is. AEW has announced that its first video game, Fight Forever, will launch on June 29th, 2023. The game will include the following features. So, it was false from the report we read last week, which was June 27th. We're looking at June 29th. But the game will include the following features: singles matches, tag team, 3-way, 4-way, ladder matches, casino battle royal, falls count anywhere, unsanctioned lights out, allows use of weapons and, of course, lots of blood, exploding barbed wire death matches, career mode, wide range of customization modes, custom wrestlers, attires and appearance, custom movesets, custom entrances, custom tag teams, custom arenas, and online multiplayer.
Finally.
Sweet.
That sounds nice, man. I like the sound of that. They were showing pictures and videos, man. The blood textures look amazing in that game. And I can't wait to be John Moxley and bleed all over the place, man. That's gonna be fucking amazing, man. But the game's finally been announced. I didn't think that we'd see it anytime soon, and we finally are.
Definitely.
What's up, Bill?
Definitely. I'm waiting for... Oh, hey, there she is. Let's give a round of applause for the Notorious Heels podcast's newest mod, Belle.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah, man.
You are the newest
Hell
mod.
yeah.
So, yes, the date has been moved, obviously 2 days from the original date that we read to you guys last week. But, dude, I'm stoked that we are finally getting a fucking date on this video game.
I swear to God, man. I didn't think we were gonna see it, and we finally are, man. The wait forever is now temporary, man. We only gotta wait till June 29th. I cannot wait.
Me too, man. Me too. I'm pumped. I'm pumped for it. I really am. I really am, man. It's very exciting. Very, very, very exciting, man. Oh, that's right. Silent Lupus. I still don't know who that guy is. Never. I can't even say I've seen his face before. I don't know who that guy is, but yes, congratulations to Silent Lupus and Belle. Absolutely, Belle. Absolutely. You know you are the NHP Twisted Sister, man. We love you and we appreciate everything you do for the chat. You bring an awesome vibe, and you're just that chick, man. I don't know. There's no much more I can say.
Thank you for being here, man. Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. So, the mod giveaway.
The mod giveaway.
So, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. With that, man, that's all the news. That is all the news we have for today. And now it is time to get on with the Night of Champions predictions. We're obviously going to do Night of Champions first because it is the first show of the weekend. All right, man. This one's going to be hard to predict, okay? So get ready, all right?
Oh, man.
All right. First match. Damn, no transition? Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, let's try that again. All right, first match.
It pops up.
Boom. Rhea Ripley versus Natalya. John says he likes our mods. Dude, when I tell you we have the best mods, we have the best mods. Without a
really
question.
do. We easily got the best ones in the community, man. Easily.
100%. Ours don't act like fucking dicks like I've seen other people's act.
Some people are crazy, man.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, we got Logan, Bell, Durante, Silent Lupus, whoever that guy is.
Whoever that man seems to be.
Yeah.
You love it, man. You love to see it.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. We got the best mods in the game. You heard it from us first. You heard it here first, man. All All right. So this barn burner here, actually, yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if it was good. I just don't think it will be. So um yeah, there's absolutely no way you put Rhea Ripley in a competitive match with Natalya. Um yeah, why is this happening? Um
Oh, like, this is the most filler shit ever. Didn't didn't Natalia wrestle last time at Saudi too? She seems to be one of the go-tos for the Saudi shows for the women.
I think it's because she had the first women's match in Saudi Arabia. So I think they like getting her back there to just because the people might be familiar with her.
I was gonna say she's probably the only one that they kind of know of per her last name.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see that being the reason why, man. But it's gonna be a fucking match of the night right here, man. And my heart says Natalia, but I'm a go Rhea Ripley, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean this match, I think like Rhea was like beating the holy fuck out of Dana Brooke, and then Natalya just came and just did a stare off, and now we're here. So whatever. Um whatever, man. So um yeah. Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, obviously Rhea Ripley here, man. So
Exactly.
there's no way Rhea does not walk out of here with that. Yes, yeah. Seeing Sami Zayn, see Sammy's my guy. Sammy's my guy. You guys know that, man. We've been avid Sami Zayn supporters here. But yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome to see him. It was awesome to see him doing his thing over there in Saudi Arabia, man, and having a great time, man. So good for him, bro. Good for him. I'm happy for him. I really am.
I really am, man. Definitely good for him, man.
So the next match, it genuinely pains me to say that this one is predictable as well. Damn, no transition for that one either. What the fuck was I doing, bro? Golly. Bianca Belair versus Asuka. Dog. What? What the hell? This match. Why is it Why is Asuka in a filler nothing match? Why?
Literally, man. Why? Why is Asuka just a random match for Bianca?
I don't know, man. I don't know. This is completely ridiculous, and both of these matches pose the problem of WWE saying nothing about these women's championships, bro. I mean, we're
No,
at
literally.
Night of Champions. If your plan was to just keep them with their belts, I don't know why you couldn't just say, at Night of Champions, we're going to be introducing new designs for the titles, so they can keep their belt. But, man, just
I
not
haven't
good.
brought it up at all, man. Literally no mention of this horrible women's title situation. They both have each other's brands titles. Still have them.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Yep.
How
And there's,
how long? Mhm.
I was going to say, and there's been no mention.
Exactly, none at all, man. Hey, Logan, how long is that record for that they might want Bianca to break, man? Because I gotta mentally prepare myself how long we're in for.
Oh, she broke it.
Oh, yeah, then get that shit off her.
She she
The
she,
fuck?
she broke it after Backlash. Backlash was
No.
like her record defense. Like if she won that match, then she broke the record, which
Oh,
obviously she did.
okay. Okay. So, again, in all seriousness for this one, actually, my heart is Asuka, But if I'm being realistic, man, it's gonna be Bianca, man. Sadly, and I ain't
Yeah.
even joking with that one. I'll go in to tell you, I ain't joking with Asuka, man.
Yeah. At this point, I genuinely hate that this is just that Asuka losing is predictable, but
It really is.
the story of this match, Durante, is that Vince McMahon wants to see Asuka dancing again, and she spit in her face, and that was it. That's all we got. So,
She wants her like she did every other person ever, and she's mad.
yeah, get this fucking title off of Bianca Belair. Get it
Good
off.
lord, please.
Yeah, this shit has ran its course 10 times over. And it's just not it, bro. It's just not fucking it anymore. So it should be Asuka. It should have been Asuka at WrestleMania. And well, WWE's pathetic wording doesn't include the NXT Women's Championship, apparently, because Bianca Belair was going to break the Raw Women's Championship record. Meanwhile, then they changed it to she is the longest reigning women's champion of all time. No more Raw Women's Champion, just women's champion. Meanwhile, there was a women's champion in the name, or in NXT by the name of Asuka. 523 days. So, I guess that doesn't count. I guess they're just talking the women's championship on the main roster, but they said women's champion.
I mean, Wikipedia doesn't even recognize any NXT title reigns before 2019 when they started television on USA, so I guess WWE doesn't either.
I guess not, man.
Which is fucking idiotic, man.
Yeah, it's completely ridiculous that Asuka is probably going to be losing this match, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and predict Bianca because that's all I fucking know at this point.
I swear, man, it's the only thing that ever happens. Predicting Bianca.
Yeah. The next fucking match, man. Bro.
Can't fucking wait.
Becky Lynch versus Trish fucking Stratus.
Let's go.
I'm telling you this right now. Trish brings absolutely nothing on the mic. I do not even remember her performance from WrestleMania. So I'm assuming she does not bring anything in the ring either. But she better fucking show me something. Not that I'm expecting her to, because I'm expecting this to be a pile of dog shit. But if you're going to fucking stick around for the whole summer, you gotta fucking do something here. And she's not going to, for the record.
Exactly,
But I'm just
man.
saying. Bro. This shit is going to make me fall asleep.
It is, man. It is.
God, Trish is so fucking bad. Please go away. Please. So Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus. I don't even know, to be honest. What do you think?
To be honest, man, I couldn't tell you, man. Depending on how long they want this to go for. If they wanted to end it at Money in the Bank, I could see Trish winning this. If they wanted to end at SummerSlam, like Logan saying in the comments, I could see Becky winning Night of Champions, Trish winning Money in the Bank, and then Becky obviously getting the last laugh at SummerSlam. I really don't give a shit either way, man. I am predicting nobody wins. Not even the fans.
This is gonna be so cringy at SummerSlam when fucking the beaten Trish gets up and shakes her hand, and then they're friends again, bro.
Just fucking months of wasted time, literally.
So, yeah, this is fucking horrendous. Yeah, this fucking sucks, man. But Trish, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say Becky for this one.
Next,
Even
man,
though I could
same.
see Trish winning this one and then Becky winning at Money in the Bank to even the odds, and then SummerSlam, Becky would win again to break the tie.
I could see it. I could definitely see it.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead. For this one, for the first one, I'll go ahead and say Trish.
Okay. Okay. I get that. I'll say Becky.
So,
Literally.
the next match is for the Intercontinental Championship. It is Gunther defending the title against Mustafa Ali. Man, I just love this happy Mustafa we've been getting, bro. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I hate it, man.
I'm loving
I
how,
really hate it.
you know, him thinking positive has really changed his career. Damn. Anyway.
And I fucking hate it. I hate this character, man. I hope he can go somewhere else, man. I really hope he can.
Yeah, if this was their idea of a push, fucking shoot me. Because this is not fucking good. This man Gunther is going to destroy him. I don't know if this is going to make him stop being positive. But then I don't really know what a heel run presents. I think the money in him is a baby face anyway. I mean, we've seen it before back in 2018. Mans was mad over, but I don't know. Gunther, obviously, for this one, man. I don't know what they do with Mustafa. I don't know, man.
Exactly, man. I have no clue at this point what they can do with Ali. It's an obvious Gunther win. Yeah, Logan, I saw that post you sent us of that guy saying that Ali is gonna take it because everyone else seems to be defending their title, so someone's gotta lose it, and he thinks it's gonna be Ali that wins it. So besides the non-intelligence from certain fans, man, it's obvious Gunther win.
If
No
you don't,
doubt.
yes, if you don't think Triple H plans to have Gunther beat the Honky Tonk Man's record, you're out of your fucking mind, man. I mean, this is the perfect time too for the perfect champion, one of the best IC champions in a minute.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
So, yeah. The next one, man. I would ask everybody to, put their head down and pray for this man, because this is just a really unfortunate situation. What's going on here? Cody Rhodes. This is the time for me to break the hardest news any of us will probably hear today, maybe in our lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
According to Byron Saxton, it is official that Cody broke his arm. Heartbreak. He broke his fucking arm, and they're still letting him compete. Dude.
Like, dude, come on.
You cannot, dude. Dude, I know. I thought on Monday it was just some cheap injury angle. That's what I thought, But I'll be the first to say I'm wrong.
Come straight from the best news source we have, man.
Ever.
Byron fucking Saxon, man.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed at that point.
Yeah. And he said it
right
at the WWE press conference for Night of Champions. That's how you know. I know, man. I know. I'm holding back tears myself. I thought it was a work. I thought it was. I did.
I'm telling you.
And I'm I'm I come to you humbled when I tell you that I was wrong. Cody has a broken
Dude.
arm, and they cleared him.
Yeah,
They cleared
just
him
cleared him.
because he asked Triple H. He told Triple H that he would do the same thing. So I guess Triple H was just like, all right, fuck it. Fuck caring about the talent. All right, shit. Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah, WWE stopped caring about that. The second last year that Cody actually wrestled with a fucking torn pec, they're like, all right, we don't need to care about these people anymore. As
I
long as they
guess.
say they want to do it, it's perfectly fine. Apparently, you
Yeah.
know, all those times Benoit was like, yeah, man, I'm good, man, I'm good. You know, those weren't signs. But anyway, man, dude, what is with WWE and creating the worst fake injury possible? You can't come up with something more realistic. You know,
This
maybe. Mhm.
this is
The
this is
garbage.
genuinely this is the worst of the worst, bro. This is absolute. Well, it's up there with the skull fracture, but the skull fracture seemed like they were less trying to throw it in your face. But
Oh,
this, oh,
this they're
bro,
portraying is legit. Like this is legit on WWE TV that this man has a broken arm and he's about to compete in a match and he's about to probably go win Money in the Bank. And
dude,
how do you win that match?
dude,
You reach up with your arms.
that's. I was telling you that before we went on. How the fuck is this motherfucker? Like, if you guys want him to win Money in the Bank, how in the fucking blue hell is he even going to be cleared to be in a qualifying match? Because you know the injury's going to be significantly worse after Brock. This motherfucker's going to be reaching for the fucking briefcase like Sabu out there.
Like,
Like,
the
dude, what
fuck?
the fuck? One
Looks
arm
like
in
he's
the
gonna be
air.
giving up the wins, bruh. Like, dog, that's gonna look horrible. Because that's the thing. I was saying this on Monday, man. WWE aren't gonna sell the injury for all his next feuds, man. But Cody still is. He's gonna be in all his fucking matches, fucking holding his fucking arm and shit. It's gonna be fucking hilarious because they're not gonna mention it on TV at all after this feud.
Oh my god. I could absolutely see that happening too, Logan.
Oh
He says
my
bro gonna come
god.
out on Monday and say the doctors had it wrong and he'll be
Is it
cleared by
wrong?
Money in the Bank.
Just, hey
Dude,
man, the trained medical professionals that were in the business, were in school for at least 6 years, they got it wrong, man. My arm's fine. I could wrestle.
fuck, dude, if I were to put a word to this redemption, it is pathetic.
Oh yeah.
This is such a pathetic attempt at making him some sort of hero when Roman Reigns is so fucking good and he's such a great final boss. All you need to be a hero is to beat Roman Reigns. It's almost like if they would have done it at Mania, he would have been just fine.
Like, dude,
What do I know?
you wouldn't have to make up all this fucking shitty injury bullshit if he just won in the first place, man. Wow. What a concept, man. What a concept. But I feel so bad for fucking Cody, man. I mean, the fans love him, obviously, but his booking is shit, man. His booking is giving Cody verse vibes, and he's not even trying to do it. It's just how WWE is booking him, and it's just sad to see, man. Cody deserves better than this, man, and he should have been champion right now already.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. It's ridiculous, bro. This is so pathetic. I cannot even
Yeah,
begin to tell you guys, bro. This is the worst, absolute worst way of going about this.
it really is, man.
Yes, Belle. Me and Sir Kay actually talked about that in the beginning of the show. She said, what'd she say? Something about this. This is for the people that said he should have stayed in AEW or something, and it was the fans singing his song.
Yeah, like, dude, all right, former chief brand officer, real respect to your previous line of work, man, but dog, just shut up. She just got to get off Twitter, man. Nobody cares about her. And I think that's why she tweeted that.
Absolutely, absolutely stupid, man. Absolutely stupid. Yeah, I mean, again, this is absolutely pathetic. This is such a pathetic attempt, at trying to keep this guy's momentum, keep him over. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous, man. But yeah, so I don't know, I'm gonna go Brock here though because there's absolutely no way Cody can win this with a broken arm.
Right.
And dude, I don't know. There's just this is just so stupid, bro. This is just so fucking stupid, man. It just makes no sense. I hate to say the word again, but like that's the only word I can muster up for all this, bro. It's fucking pathetic, man. It's pathetic as
Oh,
fuck.
it really is. It's just sad and pathetic from WWE, man, to do this with Cody Rhodes, man. It really fucking is. The obvious one is Brock here, man. And let's just hope it could all end at SummerSlam. Let's hope this man has a championship at the end of SummerSlam. The one that he should get, Roman's.
Yes. Definitely, dude. Definitely. Yeah. This is horrible. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go Brock here because there's no fucking way Cody can beat him with a broken arm. But even at that, now that you've put this broken arm shit on him, how does he compete in Money in the Bank again without reaching up for the fucking thing like Sabu? Like come on, man.
Man's gonna be tossing up the ones, searching for the fucking briefcase, man. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah,
Because no matter what, now that they did this, Cody is gonna sell that shit in his matches, man. So it's gonna happen at SummerSlam. He's gonna be one armed at SummerSlam grabbing the fucking briefcase.
yeah. Definitely, man. And the next match, the last two matches, the only good matches. Bro, I was singing that argument so much that when I seen that, bro, I almost fell out my fucking chair, bro. I think I was in the car when I seen that. I would have just fell on some pavement, but bro, dude, Dominic winning Money in the Bank. Dude, Dom is a great character. He is a great character. He plays it to a T. But you people got to be shitting me if you want him as a world champion. It's LA Knight. If you're asking me, there's no way it could be Cody at this point anyway, because he has a broken fucking arm, apparently. And he's gonna look like an idiot. He's gonna look like an idiot in that fucking match. Yeah, it's genuinely the most pathetic way back to Roman Reigns you could possibly imagine. Yeah. Um, it's got to be LA Knight. It has to be. But
I want it at this point, man.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. So the next match is, like I said, one of the two matches I'm actually excited for. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is going to tell a really good story. We've seen the little tease with Roman being scared of Solo. The longer this match goes on, the more Roman Reigns is going to get pissed because they're not getting the job done, and whoever takes this loss is going which I'm assuming it's going to be Solo. Obviously, there's no fucking way they pin Roman Reigns unless this ends on some the way they can fuck this up is having this end on some DQ bullshit or something like that. I could absolutely see them doing that. but I hope not. So yeah, man. Yeah. So with that, I would have Solo get pinned. I would have him get a stunner into a haluva kick and do like a pop-up power bomb, or just hit him with a couple finishers. I mean, all it took, it took Cody Rhodes 3 crossroads just to put him away, or it might have been 2. Yeah, I would have Solo get pinned, and then Roman. Either this could go either way. Roman could either get really pissed off at him, or he can just not talk to him, and because he's kind of scared of him, as you can see. But yeah, man, this is interesting, man. This is interesting, and I'm very excited to see how this unfolds. But my winners for this match, I also think Roman Reigns is going to absolutely lose his shit when Sami Zayn gets the victory over him. So, man, this is going to be good, bro. This is going to be good. And, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say Sami and Kevin here.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I'm excited to see it, man. I'm excited to see how this storyline moves on and how it evolves, man. And I think I'm gonna give it to Sammy and Kevin too, man. I'm excited to see how it goes.
Dude, imagine Roman and Solo versus the Usos. Like, imagine Roman going into that match being like, okay, imagine it's some sort of like, we've been fighting too much, so let's just fight it out like men, and then we can get past our differences. So imagine Roman goes into that thinking that it's just, just kind of like some exhibition. He thinks he's just going to get a clean sweep, but they actually fucking beat them.
Oh, dude, he's gonna be so pissed. That would be perfect. I would like that more than Roman and Jay straight up for now. I think right now that tag match is a better course of action.
Yeah. But I mean, if the rumors are true that Roman's going to be defending at Money in the Bank at SummerSlam, might not get that. But
Exactly.
yeah, I mean, we got, in terms of the bloodline, I mean, we got all the time in the world to tell this story. We just got to get these titles off of them. But in terms of the group itself, we have all the time in the world to tell that story. For sure. So, yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say Sami and Kevin here, even though I already said that.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man. And then what should be the main event, which I'm actually a little upset to hear that this possibly could be opening the show, which means Cody and Brock would fucking probably main event again.
Way to make people hate Cody.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to fucking do it.
It looks like it, dude. It looks like it, man. So, in the main event, man, we have Seth Rollins. Or like I said, at least what should be the main event. Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles for the inaugural World Heavyweight Championship. To crown the new World Heavyweight Champion, obviously, man. Man, I'm going to go ahead and say Seth Rollins here, man. I mean, there's really been no build other than, Seth's great sit-down interview and AJ blatantly burying the title. But with that, especially after those comments, I definitely don't think AJ Styles is bringing home anything.
Oh. He's bringing home himself for probably a couple weeks after this match.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say Seth Rollins here, and yeah, so that's that, man.
Definitely, man. Same. I think it's obvious Seth Rollins win, and I think it needs to go to Seth Rollins. He's deserved it. He's worked his ass off, man. It really should go to Seth.
Absolutely, man. So, with that, now we're moving on to Double or Nothing. Double or Nothing, man. There's a match on here. I don't remember it being announced, but it is Ethan Page and the Guns versus the Hardy Boys and Hook.
When
Okay,
the fuck was that announced?
I have no idea. I guess if this happens, I'll go ahead and say the Hardy Boys and Hook.
I'll go with, I'll probably go with them too, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, and then there was another match. There's another match that, well, it wasn't announced on Dynamite and it wasn't announced yesterday because I looked at the same run sheet yesterday and this wasn't here. But the House of Black versus the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass Billy Gunn for the Trios World Championships. Isn't it amazing that 1 year ago the House put on one of the matches of the night versus Death Triangle at this same very show, and 1 year later they're Trios champions and they still didn't get a fucking story going into the show? But I mean, nobody does, but I mean, it's still fucked up.
Nobody does at this point, but it's fucked up, man. But at least they at least Acclaimed are still prominently on television, man.
Yeah.
They, even though their booking has kind of gotten overall stale, they haven't been forgotten by Tony Khan, which is good to see, man. But it's a definite House of Black win.
Definitely, man. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say the House wins this one. Mm-hmm.
Does the House rule stuff apply to this match too, or no?
It doesn't say it's a House Rules match, but I think all of them are.
Okay, I think so too, man. I think so too.
Yeah. And the first match. Yeah. We skipped out on it for Revolution, but it's back. The Jade Cargill match. Even though this one could be different.
It could be.
Because I genuinely forgot Taya Valkyrie was employed, which is horrible. But she came out, and same with the Hardy Boys story. I think they delegated this, and I think they delegated this Jade Cargill stuff and this Ethan Page, Guns, and Hardy Boys stuff on Rampage. Yeah. So
it's funny because at this point with Collision, that's basically delegating some of the main event, and that's just fucking hilarious to me.
Yeah, pretty much. Jade, the last time they fought, banned the Road to Valhalla. In other words, the Jaded, for Taya. And I'm assuming that it's available to use now. We need to get this fucking title off of her. I could see Jade winning and Chris Statlander coming out at the end. I could see that happening.
I don't even think so at this point, because I heard that in rumors that Chris Statlander isn't close to coming back from her injury.
And if that's the case, do this
just
shit
get
now.
The title off her. Exactly. Stop waiting and just get that shit off her, man.
Yes. Oh, thank God. So, yeah, if Taya loses here, she just looks like a blithering idiot. So, yeah.
Let's hope she wins. I'm actually going to give it to Taya Valkyrie, man.
Yeah, I'm going to go Taya, too, out of wishful thinking.
Exactly.
Next up, FTR, the World Tag Team Championship match. Man, what the hell? FTR versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett with the special guest referee of Mark Briscoe. I like Mark's attitude on Wednesday. He's tired of people like pitying him.
I like that a lot, man. I like that a lot. I actually really like what they've been doing with Mark and how he's been acting.
Yeah.
And that element has been really good, man. Yep. Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett have been fucking atrocious like they've been. And FTR, oh, dude, don't get me started. Don't get me fucking started. And FTR, are underutilized already, as their second championship reign has only begun. People already want it off them because AEW elitists hate FTR because at one point they were thinking about leaving the company, even though that was proven to be a work. I don't understand the fans, but FTR man, FTR all day. Any of those fucking marks that are saying Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal need to get their brains checked.
Well, Jarrett and Lethal need to win because Jarrett is on some Roman Reigns like run, according to AEW fans.
Dude, and if you think that Jeff Jarrett is like peak television, I hope you never watch television ever again, man.
Yeah,
Get Jeff
him
Jarrett
and
the fuck
Orange.
out of this company. Dude, I swear to God, I'm sick of
Yeah.
Orange.
And now he's
I
putting
really
his
am.
fucking wife on television.
Of course. He's one of those guys.
Yep.
Dude, get that guy out of here, man.
Yes.
Please.
Get him the fuck out. Yeah. Yeah, if you think Jeff Jarrett is on any kind, you know what, man? Bro, I thought fucking 80s wrestling fans would sit through anything. AEW, like, hard blood hardcores, bro. Dude, they will fucking sit through anything. I mean, dude, there was a point in time where their argument was, oh man, I like AEW because it's all the new guys. And then you introduce somebody like fucking Jeff Jarrett and they think he's fucking on some Roman Reigns level run.
And it's so funny to see the shit they hate in WWE and that they would love in AEW and the shit that they love in AEW. Dude, if Jeff Jarrett was doing this on WWE television, oh
Yes.
man, they would have a fuck field day with this fucking guy. They would hate his fucking guts.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
hilarious, man, and it's so sad. They really will. They will sit through anything but a promo. I don't get it, man. They
Yeah.
hate promo packages. They hate promos. They hate that shit.
They
They
just want
love when
bangers.
they just want matches, man. They just want matches, man. Um, they love when Tony Khan goes from one thing directly to another with no breathing room. I don't know one time. I think one of those dynamites where they started to actually have breathing room in between, segments and matches. Someone thought that the show was going by too slow and it was sluggish. Like,
Can't
dude, you
win.
guys got some ADHD, man. You guys need help. You guys need to have a fidget spinner in your hands when you're watching television.
I swear. I swear. Yeah,
Holy
it's completely
fuck.
ridiculous, bro. Yeah, obviously predicting FTR. And I feel so bad, dude, because Jay Lethal's so good. Jay
Dude,
Lethal's
Jay Lethal
so
is
good.
amazing. I really like Jay Lethal, man,
I
and
do
he's
too.
stuck with that fucking guy. It's horrible to see, man.
Lethal and Jarrett. What a fucking mess.
It really fucking is.
Can they get the stipulation of if you lose this match, you can never challenge for the tag team titles ever again? Can we do that with them, please?
Or how about if you lose this match? The stipulation only applies to Jeff Jarrett and his wife. You get fucking fired. You leave
Oh, yeah.
AEW.
Loser leaves town. I like it.
And Jay Lethal is exempt from that rule.
Yeah, horrible, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say Mark Briscoe ends up getting pissed off because he finds out that Lethal and Jarrett are manipulating him to get to FTR, and something happens to where FTR retains, and they hug it out and become friends again with Mark Briscoe.
It's exactly what's gonna happen, man. I'm gonna go with the same, man. It's gonna be FTR.
Yeah, for sure. And the next match, our buddy Orange Cassidy.
This guy over Hype 101 over there.
The AEW International Championship Blackjack Battle Royal. Look at the fucking names in here. Well, first let's go over the losers. Butcher, Blade, Big Bill, Arya Davari, Lee Moriarty. Oh, Lee Moriarty is not a loser.
No,
So
they book him like one, but
yeah,
he is not. Dude, I already know I'm dreading it. Commentary. They're gonna say I butchering the blade. If they win this match, they're gonna get more money.
God, fucking kill
I know
me.
we're gonna hear it, dude. I already know we're gonna fucking hear that garbage, and I'm dreading it already.
So, yeah, Butcher, Blade, Bandito, Commander. What a signing that was. Lee Moriarty, Big Bill, Arya Davari, Tony Nese, the Best Friends, Kip Sabian, the Lucha Bros, the Mogul Embassy, Ricky Starks, Juice Robinson, Dustin Rhodes, Keith Lee, and obviously Orange, and Jay fucking White.
This is what he's delegated to. His first pay-per-view as a signed AEW talent. He's in a fucking battle royal. But
Oh,
but, but he's booked great, man. He's booked great. Fucking hate this shit, man. He better fucking win this shit, dude. Fuck that fucking Carney, Orange Cassidy, dude. If it's not Jay Lethal, bruh, I'm gonna be pissed.
dude, Swerve genuinely came back for that one match,
And we
hit
haven't
him
seen
with the
him.
boombox, and we haven't seen him.
Like, dude, I don't get him. Apparently, I heard a rumor that they were supposed to get a match, um, Lee versus Swerve at this Double or Nothing, and I guess it's not happening for whatever reason, man. So,
Well,
maybe
yeah. When you make a plan to build up a match and you don't build it up, there's gonna be no fucking interest for it.
exactly.
Jay
Uh,
White's booking or Dragon Lee's is Dragon Lee's booking bad? Oh wow, Dragon Lee. Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
yeah, apparently.
because from what I've seen of him, he doesn't look too bad. He doesn't look too bad.
Literally, man. Dude, just have fucking Jay White win this fucking thing. You could fire 70% of that fucking participants in that goddamn match.
Yes, 100%.
Oh, dude, I literally like 70% of them. Maybe 80, 85. I'd just straight up fire. But per the match, dude, I swear to God, if I see that man Jay White go over those fucking ropes, especially if it's by somebody stupid. Now, if it's at the very end and it's just Cassidy, I'll be pissed. But I could live with that. If it's just randomly in this fucking match, dude, oh man. Ooh man, I will be furious, man. But please give it to Jay White, man. Please fucking give it to Jay White. I am begging you.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know, man. Something tells me Orange is going to beat all these people, and then they're going to build it up as who can beat Orange Cassidy, and then somebody will come out after the match.
And that's exactly how it's fucking gonna go, man. I'm dreading it.
Or they'll be like, oh, who could beat Orange Cassidy, and then the Joker will come out and fucking I don't know. I don't even know who the Joker could be. I have no idea. I genuinely have
don't
no
even know at
idea.
this point, man. Who's fucking left there to
Yeah, you fucking signed
sign?
them all.
You signed everybody in the fucking business that could be signed. Ain't nobody can be signed no more. If anything, you gotta have reverse jokers. Whoever loses gets fucking booted. How about that?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and say Jay White. I think actually, you know what, bro? I think it should be Jay. But
It'll
to be
probably be
100% honest,
Cassidy.
bro, I think it's gonna be fucking Orange Cassidy.
I think it is, man. I'm sick of this fucking. And on Wednesday, we'll fucking see him open the show again. And I saw one tweet, and it was like, Orange Cassidy opening Dynamite has become such a staple. It's gonna feel weird. It feels weird when he does it. It feels refreshing when he fucking does
It
it.
feels
Get
fucking
his ass.
awesome when he does it.
Feels amazing. I hate opening Dynamite to his ass.
Yes,
The fuck.
absolutely. Absolutely, bro. So Orange Cassidy, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say Orange, bro. I just don't see them. The way they've been building him up, like Man's Mr. Tribal Chief out here, I don't see them having him lose this championship in a battle royal.
I really don't, to be
Yeah,
honest.
which I don't care because
I,
his build means nothing to me. He's not interesting at all. But whatever.
I know how Tony Khan works, man. Fucking Ricky Starks will throw Jay White off and they'll have a match
That's
in two
what I'm
weeks on
thinking.
fucking. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen.
Yep. And then what that payoff for Keith Lee and Swerve, we'll probably get it here.
Look at it now, exactly. Whoever tosses who over won the feud. What fucking storytelling, man.
Yeah. And next, we have Jamie Hayter versus Tony Storm for the women's championship. I don't know. I don't know with this one. It all depends on Jamie's injury, man. But I'm going to go ahead and predict Hayter because I think this all leads to Hayter versus Saraya. I don't see. Although I wouldn't be opposed to Tony winning and then maybe through the summer we tell the story of the Outcast breaking up. But
I would like.
to be 100% honest, man, I think I'm going to still go Jamie.
I think so, man. I think it's one of those injuries that they're gonna do that like halfway hide until they want her to lose the title, man. So I actually kind of do see Jamie winning too, man. I would be okay, I would definitely be okay with Tony Storm winning, definitely, but because it would be good for her to get an official, even though they made her title reign official, that she can be official champion while she's champion. That would be nice for her, man. But I actually kind of see Jamie retaining.
Definitely. Definitely, man. And next, we have the TNT Championship match. The ladder match between Christian Cage and Wardlow. To be 100% honest, bro, if you want to
At this
have
point,
Wardlow lose,
I'm okay with it.
just do it in a fucking ladder match. Because if you pin this guy again, oh,
It's over with, man. It is fucking. I mean, it's over with anyway, to be honest. But it really be fucking over with, man. Literally at this point, I don't give a fuck who wins a TNT title match. It could be either of these two. I don't fucking care.
definitely, bro. Definitely.
Oh,
Wardlow. um,
God damn it!
overall, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and say Christian Cage, man.
I could see it, man. I could see it. I'm gonna throw the guy a bone, cause Tony Khan doesn't. I'm gonna just say Wardlow, man.
Okay.
Just to give that man hope in his life.
Yeah, more like 2 weeks. He's gonna lose it and then win it back again in 2 weeks.
Hey, like,
Yeah, I would honestly I would put it on Christian Cage at this point, bro. I don't really know what kind of intrigue there is to short hair Wardlow, and let alone the hair. I mean, look at the guy's fucking booking, man. I mean, it's fucking
exactly.
ass. And Christian is actually a one of the parts about Dynamite that I actually like. So
Yeah. It's been one of the best things since he turned heel, man. So I would not mind it at all, if he was champ. I would not.
definitely, definitely, man. So in the next match, we have Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho in an unsanctioned match with the special enforcer as Sabu. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do if 5 JAS members come running out,
He's
but
gonna get his last whoop. Hey, to
yeah,
break to Adam Cole, he kind of chose one of the worst forcers you could have thought of, man. But
yeah.
all right.
I don't know why he didn't choose like Keith Lee. I mean, he kind of
Yeah,
makes a little sense in the story too.
exactly. So, that would be a little more sense. And you would think Keith Lee would be able to do a better job than Sabu.
Yeah,
But I'm excited for this match nonetheless,
me too.
man.
And this one all depends on what they're doing with Punk. Because if they're having Punk's first feud be Samoa Joe, then Chris can stay in this, feud a little bit longer. But if not, then if you're gonna put Jericho with Punk, it's gonna have to end now.
Yeah. So I just have Adam Cole win, man. Maybe have something with Daniel Garcia happen between him and Chris, and that causes Chris Jericho to lose, so you could build up to that future turn.
Yeah, but overall, man, I'm gonna go ahead and say, Adam Cole for this one.
Definitely, man. Definitely. And I would go with Cole too.
And with that, what could be a main event? I don't know. I feel like all these guys in this match are too selfless to main event over the 4 pillars.
Exactly. I would definitely be down for these guys to main event.
Me too.
But like you said, I don't see any of these guys wanting to do that to the main event, the main event title situation, man.
So, Anarchy in the Arena, we have the Blackpool Combat Club versus the Elite. Listen, the Elite just got back together. If they were to immediately win, I don't think that's doing them justice. I think the story is worth seeing how these guys deal with failure together again.
Exactly, man. I think Blackpool Combat Club got someone up their sleeve that's going to help them in this match, man.
And I have a feeling it's going to be Don Callis and with Konosuke Takeshita.
Exactly, and the Elite are gonna have to get an old friend to even the odds, and that old friend is best friend with Kenny Omega, so I could focus Kenny Omega's shift off of Hangman and create a little bit of turmoil within the Elite again. Obviously not one that's gonna end in their breakup, obviously, but will end up strengthening the group.
Yeah.
That's if Tony Khan wants to tell that story.
Sure.
That might be a little too much story for AEW fans.
Yeah. But for this one, I'm going to go ahead and say the Blackpool Combat Club and Anarchy in the Arena. Bro, we all know how fucking good Anarchy in the Arena was last year. But, dude, this is going to be a whole nother fucking level.
This is, man. I cannot fucking wait. I definitely got the PCC too, and I can't wait to see that they're gonna tear this shit up, man. And I can't fucking wait.
Yeah. Definitely, bro. Definitely. So, yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and say Blackpool Combat Club. And then in the other main event, which I think will be the official main event, the 4 Pillars AEW World Championship match. Jungle Boy Jack Perry, AEW World Champion MJF, Darby Allin, and Sammy Guevara. The 4 Pillars in a fatal 4-way. This is fucking dope. This is dope, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is real cool, bro. This is real cool. That we're actually getting this match. This one, to be 100% honest, this one's a little bit more predictable. I
was already feel for it.
Yeah,
I never seen MJF so fast.
Yeah, you guys literally all put that in at the same fucking time. So, yeah, I mean, this is, if MJF was leaving the company, and I feel like he mentioned that to try to make this a little bit more unpredictable. Like, oh, how he said on Wednesday? Yeah, he said on Wednesday, like, oh, yeah, what did he say? He said something like, oh, I'm getting bored here. I might take my ball and go home. I feel like he just said that just for the fans to maybe have a little bit of an unpredictability factor in all of this. But this is a little rather predictable, although I'm very excited for the match. The early build to this match was great. All the promo packages and stuff like that have just been outstanding for this match. In fact, the promo package that we get before this match is probably going to be a banger. But I'm going to go MJF.
Definitely, man. I'm going MJF. I think it's obvious MJF. When he tried throwing that little thing in there Wednesday, like you were talking about, and he's gonna take his ball and go home as he like held up the AEW title, saying that he's gonna take the AEW title to WWE. I get what he's trying to do there, man, to try to throw off the fans a little bit. But it's gonna be an obvious MJF win. The match is still gonna be awesome. There's nothing wrong with predictability when it's good, when it's a good ending. There's nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
Unless just can't wait to see the match, man. And can't wait to see how it goes, man.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, man. So yeah. So that was all the predictions, man. That was the predictions for Night of Champions. That was the predictions for Double or Nothing. Again, we will not see you guys live after Night of Champions. Instead, we will catch you guys for Double or Nothing, man. We'll catch you guys for Double or Nothing, man. And with that, that is going to do it for everything we got today for you guys here on this episode of the Notorious podcast, man. This has been episode 163, and it has been always a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And Sir K.
That is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious podcast, man. This has been episode 163. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys on Sunday. Also, for Night of Champions, I will be live tweeting, so there's that. But
nice.
But yeah, but for at least for the shit I care about. But yes, we will see you guys on Sunday with the Double or Nothing 2023 official review.
Peace.
I used to get deals on the bitch. Now I throw shields on the dick to stop me from that HIV shit. And niggas know they soft like a Twinkie fillin', playing the villain, prepare for this rap killing. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Your style is played out like Arnold when what you talking about, Willis? The thrill is gone, the black Frank White is here to excite, throw dick to dice. Bitches are like I'm brainless, guns are like I'm stainless steel. I want the fucking fortune like the wheel. I squeeze gats till my clips is empty, don't tempt me. You don't want the fuck
Here I am, I'll be damned if this ain't some shit. Time to spread the bud lyrics over harmony grip. It's the Mood Killer Death Trap. Yes, I'm a jet black ninja. Coming where you rest at, surrender. Step inside the ring, use the number one contender. Looking cold booty like your pussy in December. Nigga, stop bitching, button up your lippin'. From method, all you gettin' is the can of ass whipping. Hey, I'll be kicking. You son, you doing all the yapping, acting as if it can't happen. Your frontin' got me mad enough to touch something. You want from Shallon, Allen, and ain't afraid to bust something. So what you want, nigga? You want, nigga? I got a 6-shooter and a horse named Trigger. It's real, 94, rugged raw, kicking on your goddamn doors.
something like this.
The world don't have to give shit. Everything you get, you got to work hard for it.
Honey, shake your hips.
You don't stop.
Niggas pack the clip.
Keep on. Fuck the world don't have to give shit. Everything you get, you got to work hard for it.
Honey, shake your hips.
You don't stop.
Niggas pack the clip.
Keep on. Verse 2. Coming with that OE brew. Met the cow, putting niggas back in ICU. I'm lifted, true. You can bring your whack ass crew. I got connections. I get that ass stuck like glue. No question. I'll be coming down and shit. Yo, I get rugged as a motherfucking carpet get. And niggas love it. Not in the physical form, but in the mental. I spark and they cells get warm. I'm not a gentle man, I'm a method man. Baby, accept it. Utmost respected.
Assume the position.